It's finally arrived. What's up guys, Glock Guy 226. Today I finally received my slide from Loki Tactical for my Glock 19. Now guys, I cannot tell you how impressed I am with this build. Most of you guys know I was down in Florida, Fort Myers Beach, Florida, a little over a month ago now. My wife and I went down there for a vacation. Loki Tactical is located down there, and guys, I've been drooling over their slides on Instagram for months and months and months. It was a huge privilege to be able to go to Loki Tactical's shop, get a shop tour, see how they cut these slides, Cerakote these slides, meet Chris and Ryan. They're two really cool guys. The whole process of my slide being there, they kept me in touch the whole time. You know, when it was getting cut, when it was done, sent me a picture of it as soon as they got done painting it. Let me know when it was heading out of the shop. I mean, just really great customer service. Let's go ahead and dive into my first impressions on this build. So, I haven't got out to shoot it yet. I'm definitely going to find some time to do that here as soon as I can do that. I might squeeze some time in tomorrow to get out and run this thing. But guys, I'm just really impressed with everything about this slide. Not only did I get the slide done, in the process of getting your slide cut, there's a lot of things that come into play. Do you want to run an optic? Me personally, guys, I've never ran an optic on a pistol. It's something a lot of my subscribers have been asking for a long time. You know, hey, why don't you do a red dot sight on a handgun? You know, give us your opinion on it. I've been wanting to do that, but guys, it's not cheap to get into getting your slide cut. You know, you're gonna look at $300 to $500 or even more than that. At the low end, $300 to get your slide milled with an RMR cut from a few different companies. From Loki Tactical, I paid $425 to get my slide cut with the package I chose. There are cheaper packages, milled for an RMR and single Cerakote. So now that's really not bad in the grand scheme of things. There are a lot of companies out there that charge upwards of $500, $600, $700, even $800 just to mill your slide. There's also a lot of companies out there that are just coming into the game that are milling slides for relatively cheap, guys, in the $300 range or below. Now, a big thing a lot of people say, why would you get your slide milled? That's stupid, you could buy another gun. And I will admit, guys, a lot of this is for looks. It looks really cool, but a lot of it's also for function. Big thing I've always wanted on my Glocks for a long time were front cocking serrations. I just have always liked using the front cocking serrations on guns that they come factory on, but with the Glock, yeah, some of the newer Glocks do come with them, or they came out with Glocks that do have them, something like that. But guys, these front serrations are just mean. So here's a close-up of these front serrations, guys, or more or less the whole slide package. And like I said, these front serrations are just mean. They're very aggressive, but not so aggressive that they're going to tear your hand up. A few other things Loki Tactical does to their slides. We obviously have a window on the side, a window on top, and then the other side is the exact same thing. Now, one cool thing about Loki Tactical, guys, they do put a logo, which I do like their logo. I think it looks really good on there, but it's not too much. It's not overbearing. It's not, you know, a huge Loki Tactical all over the slide, which I've seen some slides that do have the name brand on them, and it doesn't look horrible. I just think this looks really clean and sleek. I decided to go with a single Cerakote, as you guys can see here. I like a lot of the different guns I see, you know, pictures of with a multi-cam finish or some cool design cryptic. I think a lot of those do look really cool, guys. But for me personally, every time I move into a different colored gun, I always want it black again. So I figured, you know what, at least for right now, let's just keep this thing armor black and be done with it. And this is more of a matte finish, if you guys could tell. I think it flows very well. Not too glossy, but I'm really not one of those guys. Yes, I care about looks, guys, but if this thing gets a scratch or gets some wear on it, I'm really not that worried about it. This is the first time I am running a red dot on a handgun. So what I did was picked up a Trijicon Rmr, and this is the RM01. It is an auto adjusting. As you guys can see, there's no buttons on the sides here, and it is a 3.25 MOA dot. I want to see what they're all about, and guys, I found a really good deal on this RMR. I paid under $300 for it on the used market, so if you guys just look, these things are out there. Yes, this is pretty much the same gun, guys, but when you get something like this slide work done, it's a pretty big deal, let alone throwing an RMR on it. I set aside 500 rounds to take to the range on my first trip to just really run this thing. I really want to see what it's all about. So overall, guys, my first impressions of this thing, I'm just completely blown away. I absolutely love it. Now, this is one of the configurations I'll probably be running it in the most. I do have a threaded barrel with a TBRC compensator. I like the comp, and I do plan on seeing what it's all about. You know, this slide with being milled like that, lightning cuts, windows in it, it definitely took some weight off of that slide, but I think the RMR is going to make up for that. So the XC1, I love the XC1 on here, more for a carry platform. I really like running the Surefire X300 as well. And guys, I do have a couple new, I think 2 different OWB holsters coming in. One of them for the XC1 and one of them will be for an X300. So when I'm out at the range, I'll probably run the X300 in an OWB rig. I just really like that platform. I'm kind of late to the game here, guys. Red dot sights on handguns have been pretty big for a few years now, and I've always wanted to try one, but guys, it's just not cheap getting into that game. And you know, with starting YouTube especially, it's like, man, I had so much money to put into so many different projects instead of one project at a time. And with this, guys, I did plan on getting my slide back, not touching it, or, you know, more or less not putting an RMR on it or an optic, not getting suppressor sights. But guys, I just really wanted to get it done. I was really excited about this. Thankfully, the excess sights came in today. They were supposed to come in tomorrow, so I lucked out. They came in a day early. Thankfully, I was able to find this RMR locally for a really good price. This build pretty much is done, guys. I really don't plan on doing a whole lot more to it. I kind of have another build cooking up in the works as far as pistols go. Now, I'm also purchasing a new pistol later this week, probably a week from the day I should have it. It's not what I expected to get. I ended up pretty much going to the gun shop and stumbling across a gun that I wanted, but it wasn't the gun I wanted to get next. But it was such a good price. The gun shop owner is a really cool guy, Rick over at Hoosier Armory. If you guys are in Indiana, or more or less even look online, they have a great inventory. He was willing to work with me. It's a used gun, but guys, it's fairly new to the market, so I'm pretty excited to get that in as well. Now, if you guys watched my mail time video, we have a lot of new products. I've gotten quite a few more products since then, and I have quite a few more on the way. So we're definitely busy here on the channel. Things are picking up, guys. I'm really excited about it. As far as the giveaway goes, we will be having the giveaway, I want to say, in the next few days here. I can't really promise an exact day. Every time I plan to shoot the giveaway, which I could have done it tonight, but guys, I was just really excited about this. I figure if it gives people a little bit more time to get in on it, it's not going to hurt. So we have some really cool items to give away. Definitely go check out that giveaway video. I will put a little tab up here when the giveaway does expire, so you guys know that it's not going on anymore. But if I haven't put that up yet, you guys still have time to get in on that giveaway. So I want to give a big thank you to Loki Tactical, Chris and Ryan over there. Like I said, they're just great dudes. I definitely look forward to doing more business with them in the future. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask me. You could ask the guys over at Loki Tactical. This is just one of their packages, and this is the Uncle Gaspacho. I know they have the Little Gaspacho or the Baby Gaspacho and Dirty Schmo, a few other ones. Some of them, this is pretty much their top tier package. The Little Gaspacho or Baby Gaspacho doesn't have the rear serrations. They completely leave them stock, and that's pretty much the only difference I've seen in that. Some of their other slide cuts don't involve windows. You know, they have very basic packages, but guys, I figured for $300, you can't go wrong. Now, the RMR cut is an additional $100 on top of that, but guys, even at that, it's really not bad. As of right now, their current lead time is 6 weeks, so you really can't complain with that. There are other companies out there that's lead time is a little bit shorter, and even if their price is a little cheaper. But what I like about Loki Tactical is when I see this slide in a picture somewhere, I know it's a Loki Tactical. There's a lot of newer companies popping up out there, guys, and I look at it and I'm like, is that a Jaegerworks? Is it, you know, one of these other companies that all look alike in my opinion? And I'm not trying to bash those companies, but there's a lot of companies that tend to kind of follow what the other guy's doing, and I don't really think that's a good thing. I like when these companies come out with a very unique design, and Loki Tactical definitely has done that. I wanted to show you guys another quick configuration I can throw this thing in, and I like to keep a threaded barrel on hand to test out different compensators. Now, the TBRC compensator I have here is the only compensator I've really had the opportunity to play with, more or less. A big thank you to Carl over at Legion Precision for sending that out. I've really liked it, guys. It definitely does its job, but I'm very curious to see what it will do with the RMR. I've heard a lot of really good things. This is pretty much a roll-in special, as people like to call it. You got your big Surefire X300, a compensator, an RMR. I don't have a magwell on there, but it's something I've been debating. I really don't know if it's that important to me. I don't know. We'll see. Here is a close-up of this configuration, and guys, this is an Agency Arms barrel, and it is their standard barrel. You can actually pick these barrels up for a pretty reasonable price. This is just their stainless, obviously. I would like to have a titanium nitrided threaded barrel, which I actually may have one coming here in the next few weeks. Well, guys, I definitely look forward to getting this thing out to the range, getting some footage with it, and I want to thank all you guys for being subscribers. Coming to watch my videos, and I really do, I just can't express how much I appreciate each and every one of you. You guys did watch my mail time video, my last video I posted. I did mention that I am working with Optics Planet now. I'm more or less a brand ambassador, and what that means is they send me gear out to review, whether it's an optic, whether it's actual gear, whatever it may be. I review it, I say if it's good or bad, and their biggest focal point of what they want me to focus on is being honest. They said, we want you to be honest. If the product sucks, say it sucks. You know, they're just really, really cool people. They want to pretty much reach out to the gun community as much as they can. They don't want me to flood my social media with Optics Planet this, Optics Planet that. But guys, I just really think it's a cool thing what Optics Planet's doing for my channel. I'm a very small channel, and for them to reach out and help me and want to reach out to you guys, I just think it's a really awesome thing. So I have a link down below with a code GG226 that will get you a discount on your entire order over at Optics Planet. Now what that does is each time you use that code, guys, I don't get any kickback from it, I don't receive any sort of funding, but what that does is lets them know that you guys are seeing my videos, you guys are seeing the products, and they will up my budget so I can get cooler stuff to bring on the channel. They don't want me to flood my social media with Optics Planet this, Optics Planet that. But guys, I just really think it's a cool thing what Optics Planet's doing for my channel. I'm a very small channel, and for them to reach out and help me and want to reach out to you guys, I just think it's a really awesome thing. So I have a link down below with a code GG226 that will get you a discount on your entire order over at Optics Planet. Now what that does is each time you use that code, guys, I don't get any kickback from it, I don't receive any sort of funding, but what that does is lets them know that you guys are seeing my videos, you guys are seeing the products, and they will up my budget so I can get cooler stuff to bring on the channel. As I get cooler stuff, I will have better giveaways. That's what I plan on doing. So thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate all your support. I would not be here without you guys watching my videos. 7 or 8 months ago when I started this, I would never imagine that I would have, you know, over 3,500 subscribers. And guys, I know I'm no Hitcock 45, nothing like that, but I really do feel like we have a tight-knit family here. A lot of guys that watch my videos are regulars. I talk to a lot of you guys on a daily basis on Instagram and Facebook. I just truly am very thankful for each and every one of you. So thank you guys for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. Have a good night, guys.